Beep, 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 beep. So, you see what I meant with the graphics, right? Very, very simple look. You can adjust the key bindings. You can play it with a gamepad. Yeah, we can adjust that later, hopefully. So, character choice. In the demo, we've got 6 different characters that we can check out, which is pretty cool. Sentinel, Arcane Weaver, Spellbreaker, Houndmaster, Pyromancer, and the Barbarian. We're going to start with the Barbarian for a change. Spin to win. Diablo 2 ruined that forever. Not that they called it spin to win, but they introduced the whirlwind there, I think. Swing area physical. Crit damage chance, not much armor. Blacksmith, where we have recipes and materials, and for ruby and emerald and 600 iron we could forge the upgraded weapon for our character, which is visible here. We don't know the stats yet. Then there are runes, which are not available in the demo in form of progression. And then there's the skill tree, where you can spend these here, minor soulstones, as opposed to vile, corrupted, wicked, hateful, and rogue soulstones. So the tiny currency, right? You can spend that on little passive bonuses for this class. I think it's for this class. Let's see. Movement speed 3%, so if we switch to... maybe it's for all classes. Could be, because the passive bonuses are very generic. Yeah, it's probably for all classes. So, Barbarian... Oi. The Scorching Valley. We've got lots of options here for a demo. 3 different levels that we can check out. We get copper and rubies here. Gold and topaz. And iron and emerald. So we need iron, so we go here first. Right, and then the auto attack. Space is for dodging. I can't really attack myself yet, but maybe we can unlock a skill for that, because we have this crosshair here, so they're also ranged characters, right? So we collect the blue minor soul stones, and we collect the yellow, which was topaz, wasn't it? But as long as I don't aim, it plays well with the controller. But since we can aim, I'm going to stick to mouse and keyboard. Oh, nice. We can harvest an emerald. I think we only needed 1 for the axe, but I'm not sure. Okay, now we level up. We get a skill point. Our objectives are eliminate the Lords of the Void, which there are 5. Eliminate monsters to summon a Lord. So after 400 monsters killed, we summon the first Lord. We have our goal set. We have reroll and banish like in Vampire Survivors, but we'll see how similar it is. 15 max health, number of dashes, increased crit damage. I think we had an additional crit chance, being the Barbarian. There's rarity grading for the powers. I don't want a double dash, so I'm gonna go for extra crit. Can I check out... Oh yeah, look, I can check out my stats. Crit chance, 35% now, that's good. There's our whirlwind attack. We can look at it, it's a swing area physical, so when we pick more passive skills, maybe we can take that into consideration. Active skill, there we go. So it deviates from the Vampire Survivor's path now. Subdue, Flame Wave, Intimidating Shout. Weaken. But they deal less damage. Boring. Cause a large explosion at your position. Burn, stun, pushback. I don't want to push them back. Well, they could be in like a last minute. What's the cooldown? 6 seconds, not much. Burns for 400 over 8. A powerful strike in the direction you're aiming at deals 50 damage and adds extra 10 per stack of bleed or hemorrhage in the affected target. Applies fragility, which increases the damage received. So that's more my thing. But this looks like a good thing if we get overwhelmed. Now the question I have is how to like figure it. Okay, automatically. Because it says active skill, I thought I maybe won't trigger it automatically. Oh, hello. Who are you? And why are you throwing fireballs at me? And could you stop doing that? That's not a lord yet, that's just a hero thing. Leviathan. Increase your damage modifier by additional 30 but subtract 15 from your movement speed. Being slow. Blocking power. Sounds like it could be good. Venom. Nah. Damage increase for our flame wave. Increases the skill level as well. Damn. There's the iron we're looking for. No, it's crystals. I don't know. Could be iron. I don't think we've gotten hit yet, which is nuts because there's no contact damage, is there? There's no contact damage, so it does go lots of different ways apparently. But it's wave defense in an arena, but summon skeletal warriors, nah. Can't reroll or banish, so I have to pick one. 2 types. 3 types. Oh, types of yeah, they share. Okay. This is also an area of physical swing, like this, like our main attack. So we could scale them both with the same passive or something. Now I got hit finally. Now we can figure out how we heal. You don't. Maybe by using this? No, that's more resources. Multicast chance of festering strike. Nice. We'll take that. Sorry. So, instead of contact damage, you have all these area effect things that the enemies cast. Increase your area modifier. Ooh. Yeah, that's good. Collecting all the things is hard because the attraction range is relatively low, at least for the yellow bits and bobs. Firewall, meteor, or piercing shot. But the meteor sounds like it's my kind of thing here for this build. Now we have a Lord, Plague Bearer. Oh, they knocked me out. And we don't want to get hit by that. Let's get the buggers in the background. Multicast in general. Yeah. Additional 20% whirlwind effect is also very nice. But multicast is pretty good. got hit by that. Crap, crap, crap. Now I need to figure out how to heal. Pronto. But Nemo, you don't. Huh. I didn't survive. Okay, I got 45 extra health, but that smash did get me. So the double dash would have been good to survive this. Well, we got an emerald and 10 iron bits. Go back to the menu. Hey Vokoda, welcome. I don't think so. This is a demo still. But you can check the discovery list. There's a Steam, a link to the Steam site. But since we're checking out demos from the Steam Next Fest, they are all demos in different stages of development. It says here demo 0.7. I don't know if it's going to be soon or not, but maybe on the Steam page you can find out something. Yeah, it does look rather promising because it's actually more much more different than I thought it would be from Vampire Survivors. Right, so now instead of playing the Barbarian, we're gonna try out a ranged character. Here. Fire 3 arrows in the direction you're aiming at, dealing 50 damage to all enemies hit and apply fragility. 7th November. Oh, that's soon. That's soon. The simple graphics, I nearly didn't... oh, you have to unlock it with 6 of these. Ah, we can't play them yet. Look at that. For 5,000 of these buggers, we can unlock the Pyromancer. Oh, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. I nearly didn't pick it up because of the graphics, but they actually work for the game. Right, so now we find a ruby and 590 iron. Okay. Challenge accepted. Did we get a rune? Oh no, that's not in the demo. You can pick up to 5 runes. A ruby. As soon as we got the ruby, we can then kill ourselves. Obviously I'm gonna try to go as far as possible. I haven't figured out the healing part yet. Maybe you need skills for that. Maybe you just don't heal. The enemies do attack, by the way. It's not that you don't get damaged by the little ones, but they have a very slow attack that you can easily dodge. But it gets more interesting, as we saw with area damage later. You gotta buy them all. Oh, you can play the demo. I'm just gonna chill and see what I want to see. That's all right. You can talk about the game for sure. You can also ask questions. But don't tell me how to play. But you know that you've been here before. I'm gonna go for crit damage again because the Barbarian works with that, right? If we look at our stats, we start with 20%. That's nice. Oh, I got hit for 5. Oh, right. You have unlocked everything in the demo. I see. Yeah, I don't need help. I don't need help. I will ask if, you know, if I feel like I need any help. I'm glad you're enjoying the game. I know why. It's a pretty promising demo, isn't it? I'm quite surprised, actually. I do like the meteor, so I'm gonna go with that again. Obviously, most of the fun in games like this is figuring it out. So there's that. I still appreciate you asking. You know, lots of people do not ask ever. They just tell me, and Sometimes it doesn't matter, but it's just that I don't want it in general, because it just, if I start letting it go on, people will tell me what to do always, and that's why I have a pretty hard wall on that. Same for links in the chat. Just, it's easier for me to handle that way, because this is a small channel and I see everything in chat, I read everything in chat, and so I do need to take more care, so to speak. But yeah, what's your favorite class in the demo, Vokoda? Apply fragility is good. Pickup range increase, I think, should work as in all those games. Right, I want a ruby, and I want not get hit by fireballs. You bugger. They are fast attacking, huh? Just damage. We take just damage. Oh, got hit. You should get the big one. Chain lightning. Oh, but I'm gonna get flame wave again. I like that. Something to point out about the game, by the way, is this setting here. You can make the crosshair small or see-through. Basically see-through. You can give it a color of your choice. You can turn off quite a few things. Level up at your own convenience, which is good actually, because it doesn't give you a lot of room when you enter and exit the level up screen to move and react to what's going on. So you might just want to find another spot. I'm going to deactivate that. And what you also can do is reduce the visibility of the special effects, so you can see more of the things that are actually going on. Yes, fire! Exclamation mark. That's what we need. Right, let's see. I'm gonna try to get that. Sorry, that ruby. Healing. Ah, we found you. So green things are for healing. Ooh, they had more range than I thought they would have. Oh wait. Now we can level up. Double dash, which will prove useful, I'm sure. A negative effect. What? Throws a chaos bomb in an area in front of you, causing a random amount of damage between 1 and 550. Apply a random and powerful negative effect. That sounds awesome. This one pulls enemies in. Not effective against the big guys. The mage dude, the second one you unlock with 5,000, that was your favorite. Cool. Nearly everything. Sometimes I do miss a line or two, but since the chat is the channel is small and the amount of people in chat is low and the amount of chatters in chat is even lower, I usually see everything. Let's get the void. That seems like a cool thing. If I could convince the meteor to strike at the void though, that would be even better. Ah, let's go here. Hey, Papa Meow Meow, welcome. And obviously, and I will point it out now, I appreciate all the lurkers. Always. I really do. Crit damage additional. I'll get the upgrade here for our whirlwind. Oh, see, the meteor did strike where I wanted it to. Okay, let's see. We want resources. But mainly we want to find a ruby. Oh, not yet, not yet. I haven't been playing this week at all because of the Next Fest, and I was out of town a lot also. Wow. Yeah, I feel like that's necessary. Where's the big guy? I don't want to find the... Oh yeah, the healing shrine is indicated here. Nice. Yeah, Vampire is going to continue as soon as I can possibly make a stream happen. Next week we're going to have friends visiting. So I probably will stream Vampire next week on Friday. And next week on Saturday we'll have another Discovery stream. And... that's all I will stream next week. So we're going to have one episode of Vampire next week. This week is covered with all the demos, so there's no Vampire. It's also not too bad to have a break from it, actually. You can overdo a game quick, depending on the type of game. So I'm quite happy that there's a break and we can go back to it. I'm looking forward to it a lot, though. I always announce the playlist for the week Mondays, Tuesdays on the Discord. So if you don't mind Discord, you can check out Discord and just mute the server except for that channel. So you get the thingy. Oxygen not included. Let's vote. Let's vote. 27 for not for broadcast, 27 for oxygen not included, and 29 for green hell at the moment. It's leading. It really looked cool. It was just, there was not much gameplay in there. So it was more like a tech demo from my point of view, because we couldn't really interact a lot with the game, but you can definitely play it to see if you like the controls, if you like the graphics, if you like the combat. It certainly is worth it to check the demo. But there, apart from that, there was not much there. I couldn't really say what kind of direction the game would go into. Yeah, you were in a meeting. You mentioned that. Yeah. But definitely check it out, Wolfsoul. The highlight should be available in the VOD section, so you don't need to browse through the whole stream. You can just click on the Aran Book of Heroes, was it, right? And we will empower Thunderclap. Well, this is cool. Stun and disorient. Where's the big guy? Oh, that was close. Another level up. All your attacks have a chance of doom. Ah, let's upgrade the meteor. Let's not get hit by that. That's close. Another meteor. Meteor is good. I like it. Stomp. The chaos bomb. Come on. Another level up. Speed. Ooh. Level up. Oh, here, like that. But I'm gonna take the flame wave area. A golem. No, piercing shot. Oh, and then I replace one. Replace choices with passives. Ah! Because I'm not forced to replace one of my active skills. That's cool. Thunderclap upgrade. It does look interesting, doesn't it? Yeah. Void increase. We got the Lord. About time. And multicast epic. Increases the multicast chance for all your skills of type frontal. That's only the Chaos Bomb and the Thunderclap. I don't want the Leviathan, so I'm gonna get the magnetic and replace the bomb because it's just so random. Oh, more skill points, right. Bloodlust, empower you and all your allies, increasing movement speed and cast frequency. Healed wall. Now we get chain lightning instead of the bomb. Multicast. And area increase, no, damage increase for the flame wave. Okay, the healing shrine is indicated. I'm learning that now. We haven't found Ruby yet, have we? There's gonna be another Lord soon. Let's try to delay that a bit. Those are the regular resources, right? Yeah. Passives. Fiery orbs cause burn. No, I'm gonna take the armor. I know an armored barbarian is weird. Bam! Hey Flake, welcome! Another heal. Maybe the rubies are inside of these and it's just a random chance? I think they are specifically visible. Oh, maybe got hit there. That thunderclap, huh? That's a nice, satisfying sound and visual effect. I'm gonna increase the cast frequency. Nice. I just mentioned that earlier. I'm not sure which one was the first, and it's probably going to be discussion until the end of days. Vampire Survivors was one of the first games. In this year, basically this year, that became popular. The core gameplay of having an arena with waves of enemies coming at you is much older, but Vampire Survivors sort of condensed it into an more exciting formula by doing these unlocks and secrets and shenanigans like that, like adding a progression system, basically. Yeah. No Spanish. But yeah, I wouldn't know the numbers and the dates to compare. But Vampire Survivors is among the more popular ones, for sure. This is very different, though. So it's only roughly inspired by it. 10% crit damage. I'll get pickup range, huh? Do we have a poopy skill that we want to replace? No, not really. Let's take a passive. Increase the area modifier of all your skills of fire type. Oh. That's good. My main attacks get a big upgrade. The next Lord is going to be summoned soon. Oh yeah, magnetic. More chain lightning. More, you can't say no to more chain lightning, can you? The spiders are making me slow. That's kind of dangerous. Now let's get passives. Fast frequency of everything. And damage increase of the 2 chain lightning effects. Yes. Lightning effects. Well. The effects. Full stop. So we nearly got 5,000 for the first unlock. Nice. A series of Soulstone games. Okay. Yeah, well, with this engine here, it's gonna run very nice on lots of systems, which is good. 5% damage. Multicast chance. I'll take that. Interesting information that bit, Mikaeus. Do they plan to do one in space? Let's get passives. Multicast. Eliminate Colometh, the avatar of ice. Okay, let's heal. We don't get smashed by the avatar of ice. Oh. Multicast for my fire skill. Expansive is area effect. Chance of burning. Multicast 60%. Yeah. Chain lightning, that is a multicast, and you know. Oh shit. What's with the snakes? What the hell are you? Alright. We're good. Passives? Ah. Chance of slowing the target. I'll get maximum health. Why not? We get heavy hits now. Blocking power. Really got stuck. Let's see if we can find a healing shrine up there. Ooh! Yeah, you can get stuck between and behind and around enemies. That's a thing. So let's get back into the vicinity of the Lord at least. Which is also the most dangerous place to be now. Pass frequency, 15%. Yeah, that's good. How are we doing? 28,000 life. That's not a lot. I want permanent chain lightning. Get another level up. Oh, well. Basic attack upgrades are also worth it. Oh, big one. Let's see. Crit damage, a heal. Well, that got a bit busy. Although saying that in this game is a bit weird. Ah, we got him. We got him. Let's see. Hey, Rainbow Turtle, welcome. Good to see ya. Welcome in. You just had a quick glance at their page. It's a two-person team with over 20 years of experience. They also have a nice roadmap. Vampire Survivors was very affordable. Absolutely one of the big plus points. Yes. Yeah. Damage. Movement speed. I want both of them. Let's get movement speed first. And all your attacks burn for a, you know, tiny amount, but they do burn. So that's a lot of extra damage considering how many attacks we have triggering here. Right, let's see. Oh, skill level up for the Void. The Void basically manages the size of the enemy attack groups by pulling half of them away. That's really good. So we definitely have enough for the first unlock. That's awesome. But I wanted a ruby and I don't think I have one. I'm not sure. Let's see, we need passives. I don't really want to replace any of my skills now, so... yeah, we take more combustion power. That's another one. Oh, it has a different skill though. Traveling ice beam. Well, now we can work with Doom, I think. Stacking it. If we stack it on the boss, we should be able to kill them quicker. Oh shit. Hot zone. Let's find a heal. Oops. Fast. Ooh, spooners that do weird things. Go away. Oh. Additional 30% damage for the fire skills. But I'll take the 15% in general. That's alright. Oh, I got hit there. That was not the plan. Let's see if we can find a heal shrine somewhere. I think they do occasionally respawn somewhere. Which is to say, I hope they do. 27 health is not a lot. 11 health is not a lot. Nah, let's increase the meteor. I don't see the marker for the health, so maybe we use them all up. It would be fine. We have 10,000 of the minor Soulstones, which is a lot more than the 700 we got on the first run. There's the health shrine. Okay, so they do respawn. Got 6 health left. 36. Another chance at the big guy. Oh, don't get stuck. I do love that chain lightning. 14 health. As a person not into Vampire Survivors or ARPGs, this looks outwardly more like Path of Exile. No, it's unrelated. The major... Oh, we did find a ruby. And we got the big Soulstones. Nice. Oh, you get those from the lords, right? Ah, I think I understand. It's very busy on the screen as it is in Path of Exile. That's basically the only common denominator between the two. It looks so busy because we are in an enclosed space. Vampire Survivors is an unlimited or nearly unlimited map with varying degrees of freedom to move. So Vampire Survivors does something completely different. Both games have upgrades that you can pick on level up, and they've got XP, and they are RPG style upgrades. But this is an auto attacking arena fighter or something. I'm not sure. There's no official term yet, I think. I guess Survivor game is going to be the one that's... Or Survivor-like or some bullshit. The so-called gaming journalists will battle that one out. I don't need to do that. So, for 11,000 we can unlock the Houndmaster, which has a pet, which is cool. I want to try that. And at the blacksmith... Wait, here? For 6 blue ones, we could unlock the Spellbreaker. For 6 red ones... No. We're not using the red ones for anything. Probably one of the other ones. Okay, for 6 blue ones, we could unlock the Spellbreaker. The green for the Sentinel, and the yellow for the Arcane Weaver. Oh, that's all the fun, isn't it? Figuring out that, oh shit, this is too tough, I'm going to pick the other one. That's half the fun. Welcome in, Allrun. T-Bank. So it's basically the main difference is that in ARPGs you actually move and attack yourself with dedicated buttons for dedicated skills, and you don't have this auto attack. In ARPGs you usually don't fight waves of enemies unless you're playing Grim Dawn's arena mode, the Crucible, which is kind of cool, but not the classic gameplay. ARPGs also follow sort of a story, some more, some less. And the progression system is different. You usually work more towards an end game where the actual fun happens. In these types of games that are like Vampire Survivors, or very similar at least, you've got a very fast rhythm where the upgrades pop in, and it's a high dynamic gameplay that you probably don't play for 8 hours, but that depends on the player. So let's have a look at the Houndmaster. We could pick 2 skills here. Let's get movement speed. Awesome. Right, now we can do... it has lots of different maps. 1, 2, 3 in the demo. 2 more to unlock, and I guess they might just throw in more later on. But they are just arenas. So the main part of the game that happens is that you figure out the characters, which are plenty in this one. They all have different starting conditions, and then the real game is picking the upgrades while you play and forming a sort of build out of those, as opposed to picking up a skill tree in an ARPG that is fixed per class. These games handle classes differently. The class determines your starting skill, your starting setup, and that varies more or less to a degree depending on the game, right? This one has to... It looks like they are very different gameplay-wise, which is cool. Hey Devin, welcome! How is it going, Devin? I saw your latest update. Very much appreciated. I'm going to check it out as soon as I can. I did play the previous one, but the most recent one I haven't yet. It's going good. We're checking out all the demos this week. There's another stream tomorrow, and today we have this playlist. And I've got some extra games should we have spare time. I did pick about 50 demos from the next fest that I wanted to see, but it's kind of hard to put them all in 1 week. I know I did 60 at one point, but that was too much. I'm trying to hold back. Great so far. Awesome, awesome. So let's have a look at the Houndmaster. Who does start with less health, less movement, which we changed a bit with the skill choice. Extra health per crystal, and more area and more damage. So we can check out what they need for their upgrade at the blacksmith. Copper, emerald, a topaz, and iron. So we could try to get a topaz and pick this area, the caves of Daljok. We haven't been there either, so that's perfect. Mikhails, dive in. The new update is coming. I've got 3 hounds. And they are attacking. Look at them. Look at them going. And we have like a mortar shot. Alright. And you kind of have to be very good at judging your firing distance, right? It's a bit varied with the spread. It's a proper blunderbuss. Is that what you call it? A blunderbuss? So it's a bit more involved than the barbarian who just attacks everything around him. But the doggos are awesome. It's like... And this does bleeding damage, doesn't it? Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, you have active and passive skills, and you have skills that need you to aim, and other skills that don't need any aiming. So it's not like Survivors, but it's some things are similar. But I would say it's different enough. Much like what was that other game called that we had? That was also very cool. Spellbook Demon Slayers. For those of you that are looking for cool alternatives to Vampire Survivors, Spellbook Demon Slayers was also pretty cool. You can find it on Steam there. I really enjoyed that one. You can alternatively check out the video on this channel. I did a highlight for the game when I streamed it, so it's easy to find in the video section. Spellbook Demon Slayer, that was very promising. I think I spent nearly an hour on that. That was awesome. And I also nearly spent an hour on this, and I want to see some more of the hounds. See some upgrades maybe. So we will see how that turns out. There's the first. Chance to deal a crit with full health. Okay. Let's get damage. But I want to, obviously I want to see what the doggos can do, right? Nothing yet. Let's get slowed down so it's easier to aim our... Oops. Our mortar. That worked. Frailty. I can't get slower. That's not an option. I could get some health. Now we have 90 health. It's a bit more wiggled room there. Oh, burn is good. Burn and bleed, so we've got lots of damage over time. Ah, that was the frost bomb. Cool. Wiggle, wiggle. More bleeding. Yeah, let's try to get a damage over time build going. Why not? The dockers take some heat off our backs. I would love to upgrade them, but maybe that's not yet in the pool of upgrades, or maybe it is. One of the tricks about this game is to learn when to not dodge. Oh, movement speed. That's a lifesaver. Huh? Nice. Because sometimes your intention would be to dodge away from an area effect, but you have enough time before it triggers to just walk out of it and save the dodge for the the life-saving moments. Okay, we got the first lord. The good thing about them is they are relatively slow. And we can get fiery orbs? No. Well, they cause burn, so that fits. Oh yeah, that works. We're circling. And they're done. 5 level ups. So, more summons, but I want to level up the doggies in some way. Weaken enemies. Weaken enemies. Upgrade the mortar shot. Another active skill. More frost. Ooh, additional cast chance here. For the mortar. The timer got... Oh, we've got 7 minutes. Nice. See, what we do on this channel, if you're here for the first time, we check out games for a maximum of 1 hour to get a good first impression, or a bad first impression sometimes. And then we move on to the next. Normally that happens only on Saturdays with 6 games, roughly. Currently the Steam Next Fest though is changing that a bit, so we're checking out, I think 10 games today was the plan. We'll see, there are so many cool demos out there. And it's a variety of genres, we're not just checking out Vampire Survivor clones, although we could spend the week on that. Could spend the week on that. Ooh, that looks awesome. And frost and damage over time is a good combo. Blizzard upgrade. Bit more movement speed. Yeah, this could be enough already. Let's get another level up. Nice, a big bombarding. Summon the Chaos Golem. No. Mortar shot. But that mortar shot is a force. No. When the multicast happens, it's raining mortars. Oh yeah, poison. Every time you apply a stack of bleed, there's a 50% chance you also apply poison. Awesome. And now I could choose to replace one of the ice things with a bleed skill, right? And maybe keep the hammer because it looks awesome. I could also do it with the passive, but I think for now we're good. Ooh, got stuck in an enemy there. In an anemone. Like Nemo. Poison bomb. Right, so now we could choose to... Oh wait, the passive said if you apply bleed, you also have a chance of poison, not the other way around. Death Claw. Here, a chaos build would probably also be fun. Let's check the passives out. Another level up for the mortar or multicast. I seem to have a knack for building around multicast. I did that last time. That was pretty good. The scaling of the skills can obviously be done more efficiently by checking out all the tags. But since we are just having a quick look, that's not really necessary. Looks like we're gonna keep the blizzard. Oh, spiders. Ugh. We don't like the spiders. I'm gonna get the intimidating shout upgraded. That would be mostly useful against the bosses. Right? Intimidating shout reduces their damage. And the bosses are the ones that hit very hard. Someone's casting large areas here. Rude. Stop it. Crit damage. How much crit chance do we have? Only 5%. Maybe we can get some more crit chance. Blizzard. 2 more minutes. Blocking. That blizzard is going to stay. But we have these glacier. I could get rid of that and pick another. Mainly it would be good to get another bleeding skill, but I'm not sure. Oh, Doom. It's a damage over time skill. Passive one. Where's the big guy? Over there. Oh, what? I got launched into the air, I think. Oh no, that was bad. A bad event. Yeah, the character is slower than the barbarian, and the spiders are not helping. We're nearly there. Not lost. Instead of the glacier. But on occasion we get a speed and damage boost, which is obviously awesome. Oh. I think we got the big guy. Come on, don't die now. Healing shrine. But yeah, that will feel awfully slow as soon as we're not boosted. Potency. Great chance. There you go. Yes, 15%. Awesome. We slowly replace the slowdown from active to passive. It's a bit insane, the game, right? Graphic overload. Oh, see, I didn't even pick that up. The boss drop. 5 level ups. We don't want to replace. Let's put more damage in there. Rust is the bleeding skill, so we get that as well. And the blizzard. Level up. Now poison bolt instead of the hammer. Nah. Oh, this instead of the hammer. Yes. And then this poop. More health. It's also temporary. Well, current health boost as well. Those snakes, huh? Heals. Next Lord in 400 enemies. But the time's up. Oh no! I'll have to finish the run, I guess. Of course I do. But yeah, that's it's a bit of a sensory overload. Let's try the games option for that. Now, we don't really see lots of the special effects. Some, not completely remove it. And we can remove damage numbers. And regular enemy health bars. Or a bit less clutter. So we are able to see the ground indicators a bit better. Oh, don't get stuck. Yeah, that helps. It's not as pretty though. I think I'd rather get hit by something big and pretty than not seeing anything. While I'm on full health. Question is, how long will I be on full health for? It's a sort of zen state that you can enter when you play stuff like this. When your brain starts to go into standby. No, no, no. Passives. Our war cry arsenal just got upgraded. So for 5,000 we can unlock that other character. And then we have some spare points for skill upgrades in the passive tree that you can boost. Which just makes the first level ups easier, I think. But I haven't looked at all the skills that you can get there. Big guy. But yeah, it is easier for the boss fights at least. It's a good build. %40 extra area. Sure. Ooh. More bleeding. My doggos are constantly making sounds of being heard. I really hope that with the rune upgrades that you can get, that you are able to boost your character-specific skill a bit more. In my case, the skill is the mortar, but we also have the doggies, right? So if I don't die, it's going to be 72 hours stream. I'm not gonna last that long. Scooter! Ugly scooter. They're already starting to become rather resilient. What the hell is that sound? I think it's the spiders, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, suiciders, yes. Yeah, that's gonna be the end of me. Suiciders I will not spot in these groups. Or not easily spot them at least. There's one. Let's get a level up. Oh. Attack speed is also good. The thrust is hard to see. It's that red forward fan-like thing. Got knocked about a bit. Having a reroll or a banish is definitely worth it. Stacks do the job. Let's get level up. That's a cute tooltip. Eliminate monsters. Yeah, we're doing that. Come on, go down. You're half dead anyway. There they go. Level up. Fire shield. Shrine. Ah, the spiders are very, very, very resilient. Look at them. All the stacks they have. Oh, I'm stuck. Shit. Yeah, that was a hit with the club. There's one more. Let's grab the shrine and see if we can survive long enough to see that. Back to 62 health. Everything I can put lots of stacks on an enemy off, I'll take now. I have a chance against the last lord. Ah, another health shrine. I need to grab that before the fight. Nice. 200 more? Okay. Just kill lots of goblins. enemies are good enemies. 100. I think I can get another level up before the boss. Blizzard got a pretty intense multicast. Right, we got the heal and the level up. And agility. Oh, don't stop. Right. I haven't even seen it, but it's the ice bugger. Version 8. Professional term, by the way, ice bugger. What we call them. Oh, that was close. I'm gonna do a walkabout this way. I don't think I can destroy that. I think ice fields they create. Last one. All the lords are dead. All the lords are dead. Why does it glow? There was a 309 in yellow here somewhere. I win. 20 minutes, huh? Cool. This is fun. So now we could unlock another character. Thank you. And start getting more of these. So we can unlock the Spellbreaker or the Sentinel or the Arcane Weaver. And at the blacksmith you can see which ones... which upgrades you can afford, but getting 600 iron is a dedicated run. I nearly got 600 gold, so the Pyromancer could be upgraded. How did that happen? I don't know. Suddenly... What can you get here? Pickup range increase 40... Okay. Minor Soulstone amount increase, XP modifier, gives you a chance to get new skills when you level up. That's cool. You can reskill. Allows you to banish a power up. That is pretty good, especially if you decide for a build relatively early. And then survival shenanigans. 50% to heal you instead of killing you. Yeah. Yeah, cool. So you can make it a bit easier on yourself by investing into the skill tree. And you can check your materials here. Yeah, very nice. Yes. Soulstone Survivors. That was good. I really like that.